In France, former Ireland under-20 prop Denis Coulson has been sentenced to 14 years in prison after he was found guilty of the rape of a woman in Bordeaux in 2017. Former Ireland international Chris Farrell has been given a 4-year sentence with 2 years suspended for failure to prevent a crime. The court was told that he won't be sent to prison but will have to wear an electronic tag for 2 years and remain in France.
Denis Coulson arriving at court in Bordeaux this morning for his trial after being accused of rape more than 6.5 years ago. The 30-year-old and 2 former teammates from the French club FC Grenoble were accused of raping a 20-year-old woman in Bordeaux in March 2017. Chris Farrell, a former Irish international who's currently signed to French rugby club Oyonnax, was one of 2 former FC Grenoble players who was charged with failure to prevent a crime. The charge is related to an incident in a hotel room in the suburb of Mérignac after FC Grenoble had played a match against Bordeaux. All 5 defendants had denied the charges. The trial was held behind closed doors in the absence of the public and the media at the request of the lawyers for the complainant. The jury began their deliberations just after 11 o'clock this morning and continued for over 9 hours. All 5 defendants were convicted. Denis Coulson was found guilty of rape and sentenced to 14 years in prison. Chris Farrell was found guilty of failure to prevent a crime and given a 4-year sentence with 2 years suspended. The court was told that he won't have to go to prison, but he will have to wear an electronic tag and remain in France. French rugby player Loic Jam was found guilty of rape and given a 14-year sentence. New Zealander Rory Grice was found guilty of rape and given a 12-year sentence, while Dylan Hayes, also from New Zealand, was given a 2-year suspended sentence for failure to prevent a crime. Speaking afterwards, the lawyer for the victim described her reaction.
For the victim, it's a release. It's a release because the French justice said to this woman, said to those men that this night they were not allowed to do what they did to her. And French justice said also to all the victims that we believe you.
The lawyer for Denis Coulson also gave her reaction outside the courtroom. Corinne Dreyfus-Schmidt said she was extremely shocked and devastated with the decision. She said tomorrow morning they will appeal the decision and ask for his release. It's understood similar action will be taken by the lawyers representing the other defendants. Karen Creed, RTÉ News at the Criminal Court in Bordeaux.